Hephaestus, Tempest, Yogurt, and October. Felix isn't present for some reason. Everyone has shown up at the Joker's Wildcard.
Oh, who the fuck? Who is this?
There are hedges of what you can only assume to be the owner in front.
What kind of self-centered jackass are we dealing with?
Oh, you're kidding me, right?
Jonah rolls over in his grave.
Well, whoever the hell he is, he's gonna have to do some mighty fine explaining to tell me what the hell happened to Percy.
It's clearly a test to see if only the brave can make it by.
Yeah. What? She shakes her head. What? You alright?
It was only a joke.
Just play it cool, guys.
All right, as you open the door, welcome.
Oh my.
Like left looks right. Any of y'all ever been gambling before?
Yes.
Naturally. Wouldn't that be pretty standard of me?
I mean, obviously I've gone before. I definitely was not asking for advice.
Hephi, it's okay if you've never gone gambling.
She just like purses her lips. Never gone gambling, fine.
Dealing with stand users isn't every day a gamble.
Very true.
The man at the front desk says, "Good evening, my friends. Are you all new here?"
Yes.
Seems.
Welcome to the Joker's Wildcard. He bows. As per our owner's wishes, he pushes forward 4 little dishes. Each one contains 10 chips. Every first entrance gets a free 10 chips.
Takes the chips and looks at them.
He smiles.
Right. Are there anything on the chips, by the way? Like a face or something?
No, just blank white.
Like poker chips? Okay.
Yes, even Yogurt did get one.
Cool.
He's the dog is being acknowledged as a person.
Yeah, I did not know that they allowed dogs here.
Every dog has his day.
Excuse me, sir, are there any rules we should be aware of for this casino?
All bets are final. He smiles. Other than that, if you have any specific questions, you may ask me or any of the fine employees who wander about. Oh, yes, as well as, please, there is one rule that I forgot for a moment. Please don't get violent. I'm sure it goes without saying in most cases, but you know how some people can be.
There's a sound of like mechanics underneath the tables, but this guy at the front desk doesn't notice, but Hephi just put back in the brass knuckles on her fist.
Thank you, sir.
He bows. Enjoy.
Toby ushers Hephi forward.
She's fuming.
Chill.
The man here steps aside for a moment and pulls across.
Oh damn, look at this.
Oh, sir.
Fuck's sake.
Why have you stopped?
Oh, for fuck.
Shakes her head. I don't know. Just had like a third sense or something. Premonition, something bad.
Lay low. Play it cool. We'll find someone.
You hear, I'm gonna real quick roll luck for Nick Lastly.
Do it. Actually, wait, well, you know, that's fine. We'll get to that later.
Oh, sure, okay. You just hear around this corner, "Confound this blasted machine! Does it not know who I am?" There's like a sound of a metal kick.
Why do I hear the sound of worthlessness?
I hear the sound of a wasted investment.
Oh! Hephi. Or, well, Tally. Have you looked at the bottom of this room?
Have I? Oh fuck!
Yeah.
What? Them!
Them.
Them! They're important right now. Why are they there?
For funsies.
Yeah, there's more metal banging and sounds as this blue-haired individual kicks the slot machine.
Of course.
Alright.
Tempest is going to hide the side of his face and not look at the blue-haired individual.
Is Tempest an old investor?
Yes. Why isn't
He turns back over his shoulder, looks back at this lady. I swear, miss, don't you think that this machine is missing my beaming brilliance?
She's too distracted with her own game.
Ah!
It's tempted
Okay.
to leave.
Tempest.
But you're right.
Hephi starts just walking.
Fan out, stay close, keep your heads down. I see Rio Grande's name.
I see. They're all here. The memes are here.
Hey, Hephaestus.
Yeah. What's up?
Please roll brains.
Okay.
I don't like that.
This woman in front of you.
Yeah.
Over her shoulder, watching her game, is... Oh, that's not right.
Oh no. I had a feeling this might happen.
Watching her game. And it, after a while, just floats up. It's a floating cloak with a floating head, as well as 4 disconnected hands, 2 of which are holding a scepter with a heart on it. And it slowly floats over.
Men at Work appears behind these 3 and points it out to them.
You must be joking.
Can everyone make a quick brains roll? As soon as everyone looks over, fast.
Oh?
Yeah.
It's in front of them. Are you guys going to pretend like you don't see it?
Yes.
What?
Dear Lord.
Did Yogurt even see it?
Yes, everyone saw it. The brains roll was to see if it sees you.
Can Men at Work pretend to be a normal person?
Yeah, it can. Floats there for a moment, and then it slowly turns and floats away. And you all see it kind of float through this wall.
Does Toby recognize it?
No. None of you ever got a visual description.
Okay.
Men at Work, do you know what's over there in that part of the building?
Let's see. The floor plans say, oh, jeez, this has gone through so many fucking renovations.
Okay, what does it say now?
Billiards.
Billiards. Great. I don't know them.
No,
I
you
would have
don't.
no reason to ask them what happened to Dream.
Yep. No one would.
Tempest had interacted with Joestar family. Wouldn't Tempest know?
Tempest roll brains. You vaguely remember... Huh, that's weird. They were in a meeting that you had with Jorgen Dream not too long before he died. You were talking about his estate.
Tempest is gonna walk over to them.
Alright.
Tempest? What?
You two. I seem to have some memory of you.
They look at each other and then they look back at you.
Gorgon and Blaine, if I remember correctly.
They shake their heads no and say, sorry, that's not us.
Didn't you used to work for Jorgen?
Who?
Tempest is going to narrow his eyes intensely at them. And he's just gonna walk away.
Alright.
He's gonna follow information away for later.
Where are we starting?
Well, Men at Work said it floated over to that billiards table, but I don't see anybody there.
He could have gone through the ceiling.
I guess.
Just He could have also gone back to his use or wherever he is.
You see those ton dudes as security guards back there?
Yeah?
What do you think they're protecting?
I don't know it. Whoever runs this place's office?
Westley,
Hi.
do I notice him?
Yes, you do.
Son of a bitch! She points across the room.
Hephi! Low profile! Low profile! I know he's right there!
A lot of the tokens seem brighter than the other ones.
Yeah, they do.
Yep.
That's very strange.
Hephi, like, bristling as October pulls her back. Fine. No profile.
With normal... whatever... the attendees... what?
Something isn't right here.
No shit, Sherlock.
Those two men, I know them.
What?
They used to work for Jorgen. I asked them that question, that didn't they used to work for him? And they played completely dumb, as if they had no memory of it whatsoever.
That sounds... Wait, hold on. No memory of it?
It's certainly odd, because I know for a fact they were there whenever I made dealings with Jorgen.
You don't think... She looks at Toby,
I do.
then at Tempest. Mind stand?
Definitely. Without a doubt.
If it is, I don't like it.
I don't either. Okay. I've lived my entire life with Percy, more or less. Can I mechanical eye to detect any irregularities in his movement patterns? Is he acting like himself, in other words?
Roll me a mechanical eye.
Okay.
Yeah, he is not acting like himself. Percy's never had the greatest hand-eye coordination, and he's currently running this table.
Oh!
Yeah.
This guy, standing here in the center.
Yep.
Can I talk to him?
Yeah, sure. He's holding a plate of drinks.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Do you know if this place has a policy on cheating?
The policy on cheating is it's strictly no one should cheat.
Understandable.
What's Yogurt doing? Where,
What is
how-
Yogurt doing?
Yeah.
dog?
I was just gonna say, Leslie, can I write you something?
Sure. You can attempt. See, those two words that you said don't normally go together when it comes to yogurt. Okay, do you want to tell everyone what you were trying to do?
Oh yeah, I'm trying to basically work my way through this wall to get to the other side of the door. And it looks like the interior of this place is like this wooden paneling. So I'm thinking, with some precision, I might just be able to like start removing like pieces of the wall without like making noise.
You start trying to do it sneakily. Man, this room is durable. You can like kind of get in. You can kind of start to almost see through. Give me a quick brains roll. Okay, so in your search for a certain thing, you also studied what this might be, looking through the wall, looking at what is beyond it and stuff. Oh, yeah, that's an elevator.
This is an elevator. Okay,
Huh.
I thought it was just a fancy door. So there's an elevator shaft.
Yep.
Okay. Now, if playing Half-Life has taught me anything, there's always going to be a vent leading to the elevator shaft. Don't ask why the elevator shaft needs to be ventilated. I'll just have to start looking for that.
Hephi just kind of elbows Tempest, like, I mean,
Yes.
if what you're saying is true, I just did his once over on him. He ain't done acting like himself at all. Where'd Yogurt go?
Where did Yogurt go? Damn dog. Gonna get us all killed someday.
Toby,
Yeah.
did you see where Yogurt went?
Can I see yogurt?
Give me a brains roll against Yogurt's stove. Sure, you see Yogurt.
Yeah, I see him.
What? Oh. Is he
Billiard.
done digging into the wall?
Probably.
Yogurt's just going to leave into the other room.
Alright.
Might as well follow him. It's probably no use walking up to Percy.
So if I had to guess where the fence might be located, I'd guess that they'd be somewhere near the entrance.
Also,
Perhaps.
Hephaestus.
Yeah, what?
I would assume trying to interact with Percy would also show we have knowledge of him and reveal ourselves in the process.
Exactly. Low profile.
Low profile.
I have a fun idea. Can there be a vent going over the slot machines? I'm going to spend a plot point on this. There's a vent going over the slot machines. I'm going to jump up on top of Nick lastly to get up on top of the not the vending machine, the slot machine that he's at.
Nick,
Sure.
can Nick try and like bat the dog off as he's like, oh hey, what the heck? Who let a dog in here? I'm just gonna Nick Bronze, which is like this.
Yeah, Nick Bronze.
Yeah.
Alright, Yogurt, you get up to the vent.
Okay.
What is he doing?
I guess bronze to crawl through into the elevator shaft, yeah.
So you get into the vent, right?
Yes.
As you get into the vent, there's a face waiting for you.
Oh, well.
And one of the hands in front of its face points down.
Is it trying to order me to,
Down boy.
It seems like it's trying to point something out.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pretend like I didn't even see it.
You hear from below you as you start to walk. Can you please stop trying to destroy my casino?
Hephi?
Yeah.
By the way, what you two saw was this figure just walk out from behind a slot machine.
I see him.
I'm going to try to stealth my way through the vents. There's an elevator here for a reason. There's obviously going to be another floor. Who knows what the floor is for, but I'm going to try to make my way there anyway.
Alright. You hear from below you. I'd like to make a wager with you, dog.
Can't make a wager with me if I don't listen to you.
You try and walk, and as you're going through, you bonk your nose on something.
Okay, allow me to make a brains roll, please?
Yeah, sure.
Well, it's not exactly clear what's going on. If the stand is trying to block me somehow, I'm just trying to ignore it, basically, and continue through the vents.
The stand has floated down, by the way, now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you bonk your nose on something invisible.
Oh, something that okay, sure.
The vent is now blocked, essentially,
The vent is
by
now
something
blocked.
invisible.
Yeah, well, a vent can also be unblocked. I'm gonna... I'm just gonna... I want to kind of try to use Hound's Hologram to punch past it, but I'm not sure that's gonna work. So...
It would at least identify that some ability of the stand, I don't know.
Obviously it is.
Well, I mean, punching it might reveal another ability. Because it seems to not want violence, so if you punch it, might be a
Yeah.
bad idea. I'm not sure.
No, that'd be a bad idea.
The man looks over at October. Hello there.
Hello, I'm sorry about him.
Yes, excuse me.
Hello.
What a grand establishment you have here. Tell me, do you
Why,
have any
thank
premium memberships?
We're currently working on that. The man glances up.
Oh yeah, Yogurt is now out of the vent and on top of the slot machine, sitting there, paws crossed.
I dare say, why is there a dog on top of one of the machines? Is he part of the attractions? And if so, brilliant, absolutely marvelous.
Pray tell me, sir, where in the rules does it say I can't destroy your establishment?
You were told no violence
speaks.
was coming in.
Ah!
Yogurt, make a quick brains roll.
Oh my god, Tempest.
Okay, sure.
So, as he goes away, the man barely glances and he goes, "Yes, Tempest, pretend like you don't know Yogurt," under his breath.
Nick Westley kind of looks at the man, looks at the dog on top of the machine. So, did I win?
The stand goes over to the owner and slowly descends on it and becomes a cloak, which he then wears. And he grabs the scepter out of the air. Yes, you certainly did, here, on the house. And he gives Nick a martini.
Shouldn't his ego get one as well?
Yes. Emma, he looks at the martini. Sir, how many of these did I have? He looks back up at Yogurt.
Not sure. Pats Nick on the back.
I think I should stop gambling for a little bit. Woo!
Wait,
Dogs
isn't
don't
Nick a
talk.
vampire?
He sits down and takes a sip.
Nick is a vampire, yes. The
Huh.
man looks up at Yogurt. So, as I said, would you like to make a wager?
Well, I'm not interested now that the slots are open. Just gonna hop down onto the stool.
Hephi sits down on the stool and faces the man. You can tell there's a stare of anger.
Besides,
Hephi, you're glaring dagger
I'm not
for me.
here for anything that you may have in the first place.
Yogurt, you look at the man, he smirks and says, "Oh, but..." He takes a chip out of his pocket and he shows it to you. And then he flips it around and he says, "Oh, I think you do." And on the other side is the picture of an escalator.
Nice try.
Are you proposing that I'm offering you fake
Fake
information?
intel? Yes. That is what I'm proposing.
Shame, shame, shame. Because it's not. It's completely genuine. He puts it back in his breastcoat pocket. Of course, it's no skin off my back if you don't.
I have no reason to believe that you do.
Suit yourself. I rescind the offer for now then. And the man walks over here and then stops, placing the cane on the...
Even if it
Cat
were
on
real, I'd beat you in any game anyway.
He smirks and looks behind him, much like he is in his picture. Oh, would you now?
I might as well take you on just to prove that I can.
But of course. Give me just a moment. And the man turns and looks at Hephaestus.
Huh, you finally noticed, jackass.
Oh, I've noticed for quite a while. He walks over. Hello.
Hephaestus does not offer a hand or anything.
I suppose pleasantries are out of the equation.
Hephi,
I'm not in the mood to give in anything to the type like you that all he does is take.
I simply take because I win. Everything that I own in this establishment, I got through legitimate means, offered to me, and I won. Pleasure to meet you. My name is Jacob A. Darby. Pleasure.
Oh God, damn it!
What's the A stand for?
Oh, wait. You said your last name's Darby.
Yes, I did.
Do you have a brother, by chance?
I do indeed.
Is his name Yurei?
Yurei G. Darby.
Darby. I thought you would say that.
Wait. She shakes her head. Sure.
Yeah, your brother, he's not a very wise spender.
Oh, yes. He always did enjoy using those words. I prefer myself as a wise investor. And Jacob walks along and turns and looks at you all and says, "Come with me."
Hephi stands up. You notice that the seat she was sitting on had been crushed by her mechanical hand as she was sitting on it.
And when you all walk in, if you would look down,
Oh.
Oh dear lord.
God damn, that's a bizarre field.
There's two of them?
Toby's gonna walk under the rope.
Festus is gonna swing jump over the rope.
so, what brings you into my fine establishment?
Well, you seem to know more than us. You know exactly why we're here, don't you?
I suppose it would have something to do with Jacob looks over your shoulder and towards Percy. Him.
Festus says nothing, but her face betrays it all.
Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but he offered himself, and I won. It's as simple as that.
You don't own a person! She slams her fist on the table.
Perhaps own is the wrong word. In my employ now.
Well, you said you play games for things, yeah?
Things, people.
Mr. Darby, I'm a man of measurable wealth. What would be the price tag to buy him back?
You don't ask for price tags, Tempest. You set your own.
I shoot a look at Hephaestus. Now is not the time, Hephaestus.
I don't give one damn what time it is. She looks at Jacob and points a finger at him. Darby. Me for him.
You for him. Well, I have an assortment of games in this establishment. You are currently on the first of 4 floors, and each going up has a higher, shall I say, spending limit of sorts. Here we don't bet money. He looks at Tempest, so nothing you could offer except one thing. Hephaestus couldn't have said it better herself.
Bastard.
Oh, and of course, he looks over his shoulder. This is my associate. You can simply refer to him as Act 2.
Just for reference, Darby.
Yes.
If I were to leap over this table and snap your neck where you stand, would your effect go away?
No, it would not. When I eventually expire, all bets are final. As well as I doubt you'd be able to anyway.
Hephi.
I know. She clenches her fist and puts it back down on the table.
Tempest walks over to Hephi. Whatever you decide to do, I have your back 100%.
I know.
Wrong. If by sacrificing my own life another can be saved.
Tempest. She looks over. You don't have to put yourself into this.
I take out my chips and I set them on the table.
Yogurt jumps up on top of the table and knocks your chips off. Humans. So tell me, Jacob Darby, was it you or your street clown brother who came up with this idea first?
The casino?
No. The games, the betting, the taking lives as if they are yours to own.
This is something that's been in my family for generations.
That does not matter. No, I'll play first. And I don't want anything you have to offer. I'm just going to beat you, just to prove that you can be beat.
We all play.
You
We're a
guys,
team.
We all stand together.
this is my conflict. You don't even have to risk yourselves for me and my
It's not
brother.
just your conflict.
Shut up and stop being stupid for just a moment. We're comrades in arms. We work together. We die together.
So you suggest all four of us play one game against him?
It is our best chance of success, yes.
Jacob looks at Hephaestus and says, it's strange, you wouldn't expect this, but what you're about to hear, it's completely genuine. He says, you have very good friends.
Yeah. Alright, guys.
So, Darby, do you accept the challenge or not? 4 against 1.
Well, you have to propose what you're betting first, because here we do not bet in whole people. That would make it far too boring. No.
You've already seen that, Jacob.
He taps his temple. We bet information. Everyone, those 10 chips that you got are an extra 10 HP.
Oh, okay.
Whenever you make a bet, act as if your chips are how much HP you have. You win when you win back Percy. Currently on this floor, we play... Obviously it has the slot machines, but there's also some craps. Higher or lower, very simple, easy games.
Okay. And?
Just letting you know.
I'm not sure I see the point of letting us know. What, we gotta win one of those? All of those? What are you saying?
I'm saying, what do you want to play?
Oh.
If you want to play something else, then we have higher floors for a reason.
What's on all the other floors?
Yeah.
Some fun games. Klondike, Hilo, horse racing. He kind of looks at everyone. Blackjack. Of course, you can't go straight to the top immediately. I have to realize that you're worth bringing to my private table.
Of course. We of course need a warm-up as well. Haven't done any gambling today.
If you'd like to go to floor 2 immediately and skip all the boring games, you may. But to go any higher, you're going to have to prove that you're worth my time.
Is floor 2 horse racing?
Floor 2 is Klondike and Gita.
Do we want to play here, or do we want to go up a floor?
Is there a point in staying down here, Darby?
I like your attitude, Hephaestus.
What, is it because I'm straight to the point or what?
Yes.
Does nobody listen to the criminal?
I listen to the criminal for what it's worth.
His stand goes back onto his back.
Second floor, then.
Second floor then.
I'll meet you all there. I'm gonna punch a hole through the wall.
Yes, yogurt!
Yogurt!
No violence!
Hound Hologram's fist goes directly through the wall.
Okay. It's hotel hologram.
Motel hologram.
Well,
You mean like it's immaterial?
Yeah.
Okay. Or not.
Thank God.
No violence, Yogurt.
you guys, hold on a moment. Toby. She's gonna give them all a group hug.
Oh.
Yogurt, whatever, I'll get you sometime.
Toby is going to grab Hephaestus by the collar.
What?
Do not sacrifice yourself.
Just so long as you don't either.
I don't plan on it.
Tempest is gonna walk over here, away from the group, make a phone call, and then walk to the thing.
Jacob, Morgan, and Dwayne have stepped aside, and the elevator opens. The elevator, by the way, a heart on it. And he steps inside.
We're just trying to make it to floor 2, and we're already forced to play by your rules, Darby. Makes me wonder what the nature of this place, this casino of yours, really is. Why would there be horse racing on the 3rd floor? How ridiculous.
Oh, you will see. You will see.
Oh,
God.
we're red!
Red!
Red rum. Oh, okay.
Oh, that
Yeah.
immediately got an atmosphere to it.
Oh, I love this.
Jacob walks past and around the table.
I'm assuming we each take a spot or something, yeah?
You can arrange yourselves however you wish.
Taking a spot is cool.
This is so dramatic.
It's so dramatic, I kinda love it!
Jacob, now, Klondike or Kilo? Here, I'll explain the rules. Richard, explain the rules.
Oh, goodness. I feel like CeeLo is the easier to understand.
We can start with that.
Yep.
That way we can have different bets. Like, I don't want to bet the same thing as Hephi, who's mad.
Hephi's in anger. I used to play CeeLo back in the grade school. I don't really see if it matters which one we start with. We're gonna end up playing both of them anyway, right?
Well, if you do good enough in one, you can skip the other.
Looks around at the others. Y'all have a preference?
I'm fine either way.
So, as Jacob goes a bit around, hands everyone their dice, and Jacob gets Tempest and looks him up in the eye. Oh yes, and you, Tempest, Mr. Wynd.
Yes.
You seem to be, well, from your demeanor, you seem to think that you understand my type of character. A character that thinks that I'm invincible, I can never lose. Am I correct?
The thought may have crossed my mind.
Well, I'm going to let everyone here know. He kind of steps around, pivots on the same spot, looking at everyone. I am no such person. I can be beaten. After all, you can't enjoy victory if you haven't tasted defeat. I'm just confident in my skills.
Your skills at a luck-based game? I fail to see the skill involved.
I'm talking in general.
Alright. Well, what in general? Skills in what?
We'll get there. Jacob smiled.
And say, if any of us were to be caught cheating, what would be the repercussions?
You'll find out.
Oh? And do the same repercussions apply to you?
Why, of course. Who would like to be the banker? Would you like it to be me? Or would you like to just leave it up to chance?
How many rounds are we playing, and can we swap bankers midway through?
I'm not opposed to switching bankers.
Right, well, if we're alright to swap bankers, I don't see why we couldn't just do one round where everyone's a banker. If that is fit in your paradigm.
I don't see why not. It tends to change each round. So, shall we simply roll to see who is the banker first?
I'm not opposed to that. Hephi is going to decline to roll this round. She doesn't want to be the banker the first round.
Alright. Banker
Oh,
first.
there we go.
Adam's
Oh,
banker
that's perfect. That's perfect.
Well, Tempest, it seems you're the victor.
How this one would work, since you're the banker, Adam, you get to decide how much you're betting against every person. So you could bet 1 HP against everyone else, but 10 against Jacob if you wanted.
Let's not start this game off with a bit of prejudice. That just invites trouble later. We'll start with 1 for everyone, just to ease into this.
Gotta hang up
Sounds
the game.
fair. And we have to match the bets, yeah? Or do we...
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. Or are we allowed to raise our bets against that said person at all?
You could if you wanted.
You can raise it? Okay, I'm not going to this turn, but I just want to keep that in mind. So, like, if I lose, for example, I would subtract 1 HP. Does Tempest add 1 HP?
He would give 1 to his blue bar.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Just making sure we're on the same page here.
Yeah. So, if everyone's okay with 1 HP being the first bet, Tempest, please roll 3d6.
Okay, and here's where my thing comes in my play.
Alright.
So, when Tempest rolls the dice, I thought this out ahead of time for exactly how I wanted to word this, to be very specific.
Okay.
I'm going to use my mechanical eye on the dice roll. Using a calculation of all specific forces coming from each finger of Tempest, hitting the dice, thus pushing on the angles, then also calculating in wind resistance and the angle of incidence on the table, I should be able to calculate the exact trajectory of these dice before they hit the table and predict the result. Now, because bets have already been placed, I can't use this to cheat, but what I am looking for is there an extraneous force on the dice?
Okay.
Is there something that can't be accounted for by the table, Tempest's finger strength, and simple, like, air resistance and gravity?
Huh. Okay. Interesting.
And I'm gonna resolve that, because this seems important.
Ooh.
Yeah, you look with your mechanical eye, and right before the dice hit the ground, Hephi's watching and then just thinks, 3. It rolls a 3. 4. It rolls a 4. 1. It rolls a 1. It doesn't seem like there's anything interfering.
Nothing rigged yet. She's got, like, that calculating meme going on.
And that, Adam, that is an instant loss. So, you would lose 4
Pair
HP
plus
from
1.
that.
Rip.
Unlucky.
Heffy gives everyone else an eye, like, trying to subtly say that looked legit.
Hephi, this is something you notice about the dice since you were looking at them closely.
Oh god.
Okay, it's nothing, like, weird about the dice itself, but the numbers on them, they're all Roman numerals.
That is... Huh. That's not standard. I feel like there's some sort of hit there. I'm not sure what, but I'm gonna write that down.
So, new round, if you guys want to keep playing CeeLo, everyone roll another d6.
Okay, Heffy will roll this time.
Oh,
Toby time.
That looks...
Okay.
Toby's gonna glance at Yogurt and Heffy, raises their eyebrows.
Heffy's just gonna give a solid nod.
Let's go 1 HP all around.
And then 3d6, yeah?
3d6.
That's not a pair.
Roll again.
Also not a pair.
And That is a
Ooh.
instant win.
That's an instant win.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
So -1 from everyone and +4 to Toby.
Jacob looks at the dice. Well, so far some of us haven't even gotten to roll yet. That's unconventional.
Toby is stacked.
Toby is stacked.
October, the chip that Jacob slides forward, it's not white like the others. It has a phone on it.
A phone?
A phone. It's also green. by the way.
Okay.
Is he losing any health, by the way?
No.
It's
It's-
belongings that he's losing, is it? Isn't it?
Kinda seems like it.
Can I pick up the chip? Is there anything weird about it?
You pick up the chip. It has a phone on one side. The other side has a cartoonish version of Percy's face on it.
I'll just put that off to the side.
Oh, okay.
We're earning back Percy. Okay.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Should we keep those chips separate from the main pool to know where they are?
Now that it's been revealed,
Are you gonna give Jacob a second bar?
yes, I am.
Oh god, how many Percy chips do we have to win back?
I'm guessing 10.
36.
Jesus
It's all of-
Christ!
It's all of his health. Yeah.
Yeah, and that includes the bizarre field.
Well, I suppose we'll roll again for who's the banker.
Hephi's gotten a more serious look on her face when she's realized what those chips are.
Oh no!
Oh yeah.
That's a
Awesome.
banky boy.
Oh, so the two of you would roll again. Yeah.
I'm gonna say a secret action real quick. Tell you what's this gonna be.
Alright.
Okay.
And again.
Looks at the dice. This is somewhat unorthodox. Huh. Lucky you.
Am I allowed to bring out men at work for emotional support?
You may.
Cool. I'd like to imagine that he's actually paying attention for once.
Yeah, he actually is. I was gonna describe men at work like normally uninterested, looking around. Men at work is actually paying attention.
So Adam, how much do you want to put down?
Alright.
I feel like raises an eyebrow, like maybe try a high number against Jacob this time.
Agree. 1 from each of my comrades. 2 from you, Jacob.
Alright.
Roll 3d6. And again.
Nothing there.
Shiboosh.
That is a set point 2.
Oh, finally we get to roll.
We'll start with you, Tally. Roll 3d6.
Alright. Holds him over for men at work to blow on them.
Men at work, kind of like, you know what, whatever.
I don't care if you're into superstitions or not. This is important. She rolls the dice.
That is
Oh,
an instant win for Hephi. So Hephi gets 1, Tempest loses 1.
Looks over at Tempest's dwindling chips. I should have intentionally lost that.
Next up, Toby.
Tempest is just stoic.
Ooh,
That is
Lost.
that's a little.
instant loss. So -1 from Toby, +1 to Tempest.
Poet's out here, yeah? What's Poet doing?
I was just writing.
Duncan, 3d6.
Well, Yogurt has all of his dice in a little cup that he just pushes over with his nose onto the table.
I love that.
That!
That's
That's
great.
so cute.
That is an instant loss from
I
Yogurt.
really hate that.
-1 from Yogurt, +1 to Tempest.
Alright.
With Jacob. And as per normal with bizarre field rolls, this is in private.
You're rolling the 3d6 in private.
Yep.
Are we able to see his dice?
Yes, you can. He rolls. It lands on a 4, a 5, and a 4.
And that's a win for him.
Means that I'm victorious.
-2 from Tempest.
Oh, ouch.
I look back at the dice rolls from before. You said 4, 5, and 4?
Yep.
Okay, I have something I'm gonna look for. Just a baseline mechanical eye roll, nothing special. 4, 5, and 4. Apart from Tempest's baseline setup, which got re-rolled, 4, 5, and 4 did not show up in any of the other rolls. Is it possible that he can manipulate numbers which haven't appeared yet? And we're just gonna do that to look for that. I'm basically looking for, hey, did the trajectory say it was gonna land on one of these already used numbers and then it went to an unused number? Or potentially even the numerals themselves shifted on the dice?
Okay.
Observe the dice in slow motion.
Pretty much. That's
Play it
pretty
back.
much what's happening. with a few vectors being calculated for force.
I'm not sure if I should let you do it, like, now because the dice has already rolled, but next time you can, like, be prepared for it. My thing is basically, you had this idea only after the dice rolled.
Oh, okay, that's fair. I see where that come from. All right, sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can save this till next time.
Yeah.
I think I'm onto something though. Maybe.
Alright. Who shall be the banker this time?
Is it my time to shine finally?
And then watch
We're all
Tempest
rolling
get a
trash.
fucking 6.
I feel bad for
I
Tempest.
feel bad for Tempest too. Tempest is just gonna
Unless
lose all his
Tempest wants
stuff.
to abstain from being the banker. Tempest on a lucky streak.
1 from comrades, 3 from Darby.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm gonna be looking for it this time.
Yeah.
Looking specifically for unused numbers.
3d6.
Yep.
If all the numbers are used, I'm going to guess that he can't cheat.
That's an
Oh,
instant
shit.
loss.
Damn it. Can't look for it this time.
Oh dear.
Oh fuck, that's bad for Tempest.
So, 1 point goes to each Yogurt, October, and Hephaestus. The last 3 will go to Jacob. Now, Tempest. You are losing your last generous offer chip and 2 of your real chips. I would like you to pick a memory.
Oh.
A memory that you think is worth 2 HP. So nothing major.
For Tempest, his first paycheck.
I love that.
God, if we all lose our generous offer chips, there's gonna be so many bars.
So what if okay, if I take Tempest's memory from Jacob, does Tempest get it back if I just like swap those 2 chips with 2 Tempest's chips? Or is that cheating?
You are allowed to give them back if you get them. You don't even have to swap them.
Alright, cool.
However, if you do give the chips, the HP does not regen. It's the strain of losing the memory, so the pain is still there. It's kind of like the HP...
The memory has become chips.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, I understand. Gotcha. So it doesn't matter if I swap them around. Cool. That actually makes things a lot simpler.
Alright.
Oh dear.
Now the weight of the game, I believe that everyone's starting to fully understand how everything works.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, let's roll for banker.
Hephi wants it this time.
Everyone-
Hephi wants
Hephi
it
wants
this
it.
time.
And Hephi gets it.
Unless, Adam, are you gonna abstain or are you gonna roll?
I will
You
abstain.
better fucking abstain.
Happy kid.
Fucking
Lord.
abstain.
Alright. She cracks her knuckles. I think I get what your game is about, Darby. 1 from Toby, 1 from Yogurt, 1 from Tempest, 10 from you, Darby.
Ooh!
Oh,
Big.
that's ballsy.
Oh,
That is
big.
ballsy.
Jacob smirks. Playable.
I don't see any reason to pussyfoot around this. We're going all or nothing.
Be careful, Hephi.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Darby has a different energy around him now.
Oh, yes. Roll it, Tally 3d6.
Tally hates Hephi for doing this, so I'm just gonna put that out there.
What? Hephi get an instant win.
If I get an
That would be
instant win,
hilarious.
hell yeah, give me my brother back.
Oh,
Oh,
roll
that's
again.
nothing. Alright,
Can you?
that's again nothing, yes.
Nothing yet, roll again.
Thanks, game, for making this tense.
Again, nothing.
Again?
It's
Come
just slowly
on.
going up. That's hilarious.
9, 10, 11, can we get a
What
12?
if you got an instant win?
You set point two. Oh.
What if you got an instant win and Westley said escalate?
What if you got instant win, but God said escalation?
I saw the 2 6s and I immediately panicked.
Alright, Toby. 3d6 loss.
That's an instant loss.
Hephi gains 1 chip, Toby loses 1.
Oh wait. Wait. I wanna.
Are you giving me the brother?
I'm giving you the brother.
Thank you for the brother. There's a, like, warm smile on her face as she grabs that, puts it in her pocket. Ain't expecting you anytime soon.
Yogurt.
Okay, cup strategy again. Let's go.
Yogurt with his
It'll work this
nose!
time, I
I love
swear.
it, it's so good!
Roll again.
I thought he was going to use House Hologram for this, but this is great.
One more time.
We're going up again.
God,
Yes, we
9.
are.
Time to kill Yogurt.
We are.
And again.
What am I looking at?
What are these statistics? Oh,
Instant win.
Ooh.
damn.
Win.
Man.
Very lucky.
Duncan gets 1, Hephi loses 1.
Jacob turns to Tempest.
Hephi, secretly hoping Tempest wins.
That's an instant loss.
God damn it, Tempest! God damn it!
God.
1 HP memory.
We're Tempest.
Hephi has a look of, oh, you gotta be kidding me! What bad luck is that?
The taste of jasmine tea.
Oh, hey, I have that on me. I can taste that right
Aw.
now. Mmm, delicious. Thank you for the memories.
Wait, I got an idea to make the memory loss less painful. In fact, make it beneficial. Lose memories of tastes and movies so you
For
could rewatch
bad?
them and experience them again.
Oh, I was gonna say, what if you lose memories of bad things?
Useful stand.
Would
Good
that
question.
technically heal you? Huh. Food for thought.
Good for thought.
Food for thought.
So, Jacob, as he's picking up his dice, he turns to, he kind of looks behind him, but not at Yogurt, at his cloak. And he says, Act 2, if you could give me a little breathing room, please. And his cloak disappears.
Why does cloak disappear? Why does cloak disappear, Wesley? Did I
I don't know,
activate a
where did it-
villainous action, Wesley? By betting 10?
So, Hephi, I believe you were looking specifically for a way that...
Yeah, here, let me review the rolls real quick, actually. So we got
Please
3,
do.
1, 2. I rolled 6, 6, 2. Duncan rolled 6, 5, 5. And Adam rolled 3, 1, 3.
The only number not used is 4.
4. Heavy's watching for 4s.
Jacob rolls the dice, and what pops up is 1, 1, 5. And Hephi, could you give me a brains roll?
Just a brains roll,
Or
not
mechanical eye. I apologize. I keep forgetting.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Mechanical Eye is way more powerful and useful in this campaign than I ever thought it would be.
Yep.
Resolving the 1. This is crucial that I figure out what the fuck is going on here, because he's cheating. And I don't know how. Bitch. I started this session with 7 resolve for a reason.
Hephi, looking specifically at the Roman numerals as they go, the dice roll, and you look at them as the numbers come up. None of them changed. Didn't look like any foul play happened.
The cloak's gone though, yeah?
Yep.
You can see like the gears turning in her head as she's trying to understand what's happening. Can I monologue against him? That was an opposed roll.
You may.
Very good.
Technically not. However, because of the strange nature of how this fight is going, you may.
Okay, so I'm gonna go for the simple, safe route because I want to play this smart. Alright, Darby. If we run out of these freebies, seems pretty obvious to me. Just like Tempest over there. We gotta start giving away our memories, don't we?
That is the name of the game, yes.
She
You're correct.
hands over 10 chips.
Ow.
Oh, that hurts me. Oh, God.
Smiles. Shall we continue?
Of course.
Oh no!
You know, you don't have to roll for being the banker if you don't want to.
He wants to, because he doesn't want Hephaestus to take another big hit like that.
He's a sweetheart.
1 from allies, 5 from Darb.
Oh!
And this is how Tempest dies.
Are you a wise spender?
No.
Are you a wise spender?
I had to.
Are we gonna see the slow incline again?
Kind
Yes.
of, yeah. Looks like it.
9. Oh.
That is
Instant
an instant loss.
loss.
Alright, Adam, pick 4 memories, 3 of which are 1 HP and 1 of which is 5 HP.
The taste of chicken, the taste of ice cream, the taste of mint tea.
Ooh.
The big one.
The day his father passed.
Oh!
Tempest, there is a large. You get quite a mental, pain in your temples as the chips go to Jacob.
What did Tempest's chips look like, by the way?
It goes back and forth between a red and a blue.
That's not.
Like a red side and a blue side?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because heat
that's
miser
fine.
and snow miser.
No, it looks more like the yin and yang symbol was red and blue.
Oh,
That's good.
That's a good one.
Like that.
It's the windy realty look.
Yep.
Can't say I'm not unsettled by the fact that you have more than you came in here with, Darby.
Well, I do have the home field advantage now, don't I?
Again, in a game of luck, I don't see what home field's got to do with it. We ain't playing baseball or anything like that.
Yeah. Home field advantage, sure.
Good lord, home field, more like this place is my stand.
Get back here! You have to fight me in my stand!
Who shall be the banker?
Happy wants it.
I'm setting a secret entry.
Jacob looks over at specifically Poet. You said Poet is writing stuff down?
Yeah.
What's Poet writing? Are you trying to hide it?
Well, poets, how tall are the tables? Can Toby touch the floor?
Yes.
Poet's 2.5 feet tall.
Put Poet on a chair.
Poet gets his own stool.
I like it's a high chair.
Poet gets a high. Poet has one of those bar stools.
Yes!
That's puts Poet taller than Toby. And he's just writing.
And Jacob see what's being written.
How tall is Jacob?
Probably 6 foot.
Maybe. Poet's kind of just writing stealthily.
Oh, okay, so you're trying to be stealthy.
He is high, yes,
Okay.
but he is on a high chair.
Yeah. Jacob looks over at Poet. And what is Poet doing currently?
Toby looks over. I don't think you want to know.
Well, I asked for a reason.
I mean, okay. It's a combination of making fun of your name, taking log of all the rolls that have been taken down. There's a drawing of Hephi. It's actually kind of a nice drawing of Hephi. I'm kind of impressed. You're doing a really good job.
What?
He likes to draw.
I love him.
Hey, Darby. She says, like, rolling the dice over in her hand, looking at him with her mechanical eye. You sure these dice aren't done, like, weighted or anything?
Positive.
Absolutely positive? Fair dice.
I believe so. Unless you swapped in your own.
I did not. These are yours, after all.
They do have the proper numerical values on them.
You activated my secret action.
Huh. Okay.
Hephaestus is going to
Give it
change
to
the
me.
blueprint of the past of these dice so that they appear to be weighted dice. The dice that Darby has used in his own casino before. If Hephaestus calls out Darby on his cheating, and Darby responds with any sort of surprise, indifference, or otherwise telling her that she's wrong, she will show the dice to him, roll them, and instantly get the roll 666 after Darby himself has vetted them as fair dice. Because of this, the dice are now legal unless Darby wants to go back on his word and sacrifice his pride.
Ha. Let's see. Give me just a second. To check something.
That's a power play right there.
Yeah? And I am betting 2 to everyone, by the way. I know I didn't say that, but I determined that I'm betting 2 to everyone.
Okay, 2 to everyone, even Darby.
You're even Darby. I'm not betting 10 again, dear lord.
Hey, Tally.
Yeah.
You activated a villainous action.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's get into this.
Let's see. Called Trying to Find the Frontier. If
Oh.
Hephi tries to roll a specific number, changing the blueprint of the dice, or by changing the angle of the table.
Oh, I like that second one. I like the first one that you called me out on that. Nice job.
Yeah.
we spent a lot of time on it.
Good, good.
Yeah. Alright. Jacob turns towards you, Hephi,
Uh-huh.
and unless you're gonna try and look for anything,
Are you just asking me if I want to look for something?
basically, or you're just letting the roll happen.
Oh, no, I'm gonna look for something.
Alright.
Might as well. I just dropped his bizarre field by 1, and I have an idea.
Did.
Because I think this whole damn place is a stand. And I'm gonna look for... Basically, because this is built out of things that he's accrued through betting them along people, I guess, if they hit the table, I'm looking for, like... Does that table show that similar, like, impervious nature, kind of like how when yogurt punched the wall? Is there some sort of etherealness to the table?
Okay.
That's what I'm looking for.
Interesting. Alright. Give me a brain roll. Escalation.
Oh.
That's scary.
That's a... I don't like that. Resolve.
You drop the dice. Everyone watches. And for a moment, looking at Jacob, you look, he seems almost confident that something will happen as the dice land 6, 6, 3.
Huh.
Lucky you.
Huh. It still wasn't a 666, so he still did something. She's still studying this man. She knows he's cheating, but she can't figure it out. And she's trying to figure out if he knows that she's cheating as well.
Poet's gonna turn away from the game and just watch behind Toby.
Alright.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, damn. That's an instant win. I'm about to start losing memories.
Yogurt? That is...
Um,
Oh my god.
Actually,
So that's a pair +1, but also 3 of them.
that's a 3 of a
Three of a
kind.
kind.
Yeah, that's an
an
instant win.
instant win.
Yeah.
Okay.
1 point of health memory, yeah?
Yeah. Percy one if you wish as well.
I'm not gonna use the Percy one. I'm holding on to that. I'm losing my own health
Alright.
before the Percy. I'm gonna choose a memory of sitting in America with my best friend having a cup of coffee.
Tempest.
Alright.
Tempest.
3d6.
Alright. Hopefully I don't screw you over too much.
3 of a kind again.
Do it again, do it again. Ruin all our luck.
That's an instant
Oh.
win.
It's a win.
Instant win.
Heffy!
On 2
Allie, I'm
HP.
sorry.
Here you go, Tempest. Take my memory of the flavor of mint.
Just the flavor of mint in general?
Yeah, it's a 2 HP, not a 1.
Alright.
Mintagon. Alright, Jacob, what the fuck are you doing? You better lose once in your damn life.
Jacob rolls the dice. 2, 2, 3.
What's that? Is that a tie?
The win goes to the banker.
Too damn close for words.
Giving you 1 Percy HP
One of both.
and 1 Tempest with Jasmine tea.
When I hold this chip in my hand, do I get the sensation of the memory?
Give me a very quick brain roll.
Okay.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
You
yeah,
almost taste. You almost taste it.
I think it's safe to assume that not only has he been removing the memories of people he's been keeping here as like staff members, but he's also been giving them false ones.
Yeah. Or even,
I think we can honor
Putting
that
those
whenever
out.
we get a chance.
yeah, whenever we got a chance. You should do it.
And the Percy one, Richard, do you have any suggestions?
The smell of a rose.
Ooh, I like that.
Puts that into her secret pouch. Keep working our way up. She looks at Men at Work. You feeling alright, Men at Work?
Men at Work is actually concentrating, looking around.
Oh, damn, I've never seen you that attentive before.
Men at Work kind of turns back to the table, kind of looking around at everything. I want my sister back.
I'll get her. Giving me the Men at Work feels. I never expected I'd say that.
Same. The 1 HP I just put cell phone question mark.
Yeah.
Memory of a phone call. Was it the phone call that I made in the Mystery Skyfight?
Hephi, do you want to actually touch it?
Yeah!
You suddenly get 3748. It's his phone combination.
She smirks. No, shakes her head. No, bad thoughts for now. Fuck with him later.
Oh my god. Alright.
You know, you really had me go in for a moment here where I was gonna be like, Percy sending a secret message to us from a memory or some shit like that. Because that would have been insanely cool.
Alright. Same
Oh.
game?
Yep, same game.
Same game?
Same game.
6.
Oh no!
Is it Darby time?
Is it Darby's time to shine?
It's Darby time.
I think it's
It
Darby.
might be Darby time.
It's Darby
Adam is
time.
gonna
Tempest,
roll.
don't you dare roll!
Do it, Adam. I
Adam,
believe in
please,
you.
No.
I want Tempest to live through this.
I don't want to
Do
have
it.
to come back and save
Alright.
Tempest after we save Percy.
I will exactly what Tempest would do. Tempest never stands down from a deal.
Jacob straightens his tie. Oh, my turn then. Let's see. 5 from Yogurt. 6 from October. 2 from Tempest. And 3 from Hephaestus.
Can't wait to see the look on your face when you instantly lose all of that.
Hey,
it has happened
Wesley.
before. Yeah?
Can I look around to see if me and or Poet sees Act 2?
Give me a quick brains roll. You look around, you don't see Act 2 anywhere.
So we can assume that Act 2 is a wearable stand, right? And it has
One
some.
here. Where
Its power is like memory manipulation.
Wait, that actually sounds valuable. Act 1 being the cape, Act 2 being the... Oh my god. When his
Yeah.
token changes, he's in Act 1.
Yeah. From what we know about Act 2's abilities, it doesn't. Memories don't have to be manipulated just through a game.
Theoretically. But what if Simon forgot what he bet? It could be that the entire sequence of events was erased from his mind.
That could be too, yes. But it seems like you're able to choose what you forget,
Yeah,
right?
seems
That's
like it.
what.
I feel like that's
seems-
up until a point. Because at some point you just kind of like you hit 0 HP.
Mhm.
I doubt you'll bet everything you remember, but you'll bet enough that you lose who you are as a person, kind of thing.
Okay.
Also, you saying that the entire sequence of events could be like forgotten or erased, made me remember that bitch with Goodbye to a World.
Hmm. Oh god, Kat, I just remembered something else that might be crucial to figure out why it happened. You tried to undo the effect. And it killed your stand.
It poofed you.
Yeah. We haven't seen anything it's actually done yet to do damage. But it could be possible that direct manipulation with anything he's rightfully earned, such as the casino with Yogurt punching it, or the memories that he rightfully, air quote, earned off of Simon, causes retaliation from Act 2.
I could see that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking right now.
Maybe that is the punishment for cheating,
Maybe?
because that would be using a stand to gain tokens that you have not earned in the game.
Possibly.
That would be cheating.
You're right, it is about non-earned stuff, but it doesn't seem like his stand can detect cheating, because he hasn't called me out on my cheat yet. So if we're able to cheat against him successfully... Hey, this is something interesting to do, Westley. While I'm playing this game so that Men at Work can do something, can I have him go around to the other tables and observe these people that are clearly under the effect?
Yeah, sure.
I'd like maybe just look for a commonality.
Alright. Men at Work goes around looking at all of them. And you said you were looking for a commonality, right?
Yes,
That's basically all he finds.
they're all the same.
They're all they're different people, but they're all talking in the same inclination. Whenever they say, like, you win, you lose, you have to roll again, they all say it the exact same way.
Are they
Okay.
actually becoming part of him? Can I monologue off of this?
You can.
Wesley, this is the minor thing. Could Men at Work say the monologue?
What do you want Men at Work to say?
Basically, all these people that they've all lost games to Darby, and now they have to work for him.
Men at Work looks over to Jacob, having a mini pose strike of just like moving his hand. So, these workers, they all equally beat before? They have to work for you now? Jacob looked at Men at Work. Why, yes, they are. They're, in a sense, working off their debt.
People here actually pay off their debts to you?
Well, after enough working, I pay them back in their chips.
You know, Darby, I took you for the type of person that would just hold on to something forever, but... Well, I'll hold my judgment for the end.
I will say 4 out of 5 of them do tend to just bet them again, but that's not really my fault. They're kind of addicted.
Idiots will be idiots.
Jacob rolls 1, 5, 1.
Set 0.5.
Set 0.5.
Let's go with Hephaestus first.
So, question for semantics. He rolls the dice and then he hands the dice to me, yeah?
Everyone has their own set of dice.
Really?
Yeah.
That doesn't seem very standard. Okay. Westley.
Yeah?
He hasn't called me out of my bullshit yet.
Doesn't seem like it.
These dice in my hand are still weighted.
They seem weighted.
Huh. That makes me even more on edge. This is like the fucking Rohan situation where like I don't want to win twice in a row. Alright, we'll roll the 6 weighted dice. Should that be wait, idea.
Yeah.
What if they're just like, you know, weighted dice aren't perfect, so what if they're like I rolled 9d6, keep 3. Or something like that.
I enjoy that, and then if anything strange happens, I'll simply tell you.
Yeah, does that work? Because for like weighted dice?
Yeah, go for it.
Because they're weighted towards the 6s. Alright. 96 keep 3. Woo! 664. That's the same roll I got last time.
You got 1 under him, so still a loss.
So, yeah.
It doesn't matter. Anything but an instant win is a loss.
Do you want to give him that? Or
Do I want to give him the taste of jasmine tea?
yeah, the one that you got from Tempest?
Then you only have to take
No,
weight.
No, I got it. I'm gonna take 3 of my own health.
Okay.
I'm gonna remove my perception of being tired ever. I'm gonna heighten my own senses by losing the memory of what it feels like to have low senses.
Okay.
And
That's
see if I can
interesting.
manipulate this in a positive angle.
Alright.
By tossing over part of
You
my
do
own
so.
soul.
Take that 3 damage. Darby takes the chip. It has Hephaestus' face on one side and 3 Z's on the other.
Sleepy Hephi.
Jacob looks at the chip, then looks at Hephi and smirks. Let it go. Turns to October.
What can I say, Darby?
While this is happening, soldier is going to stand behind Hephi, not Hephi, Toby. And just kind of sit on the floor, sword in the ground, and 15 feet around Toby. Lucky, which leaves Jacob out of it.
There we go.
Huh. Interesting.
Do I need to, like, get away with this?
You do need to get away with it. Escalation.
Oh!
No, 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 no,
Oh,
no, 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 no.
Come on, Toby, I believe in you!
I don't want to resolve that again. Should I?
You're rolling against him. This is a monologue. Keep that in mind. You might want to resolve it also.
I'll resolve. Why am I rolling so shit? I'll take it.
You subtly stab into the ground.
Nothing
And,
happens.
well, you certainly feel luckier. And doesn't seem like Jacob's eyes move.
Okay. I just wanted to do that while Hephi was stare downing Jacob.
Now, would you like to do the same quote-unquote weighted die roll that Hephi did?
Sure. It's from 96 keep 3.
Keep
Yep.
it 3, yeah.
Pray the Lord.
That's
That's nothing.
That's an instant
That's
win.
That's an
That's
instant
instant
win.
So swing out.
That's 6 for me.
Ho 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 ho! Toby's stacked!
I'm going to give up the 5 HP one.
Okay.
Sorry,
And-
Toby none knows the pain of losing father.
Toby watched their parents die.
Yeah, Toby, that
True.
Whoopsies!
touch that chip more than you have to.
And in that moment, Kobe learned something else. Tempest is an emotional bitch.
Tempest needs a hug.
Hug
And
Hug.
the
Miser Grandpa.
single Percy is
Ooh, the taste of apple pie, the taste of lemon pie.
yeah, sure, the taste of lemon
The taste
pie.
of lemon meringue. Yeah, the taste of lemon meringue.
Lemon meringue pie.
Aw.
Don't make
That's
me
such a
hungry, you
good one.
fuckers.
Now I want some lemon meringue
Miss
pie.
Diners.
And October, would you like to monologue?
Should I don't know what to monologue. Do you guys have any ideas?
I have an idea. Act 2 is the one that's spotting you doing things.
So, Jacob, can I call you that, or would you rather I call you Darby?
You may call me Jacob.
Jacob, I'm assuming that somewhere around here, your friend, Act 2, is monitoring us, watching us to see if we cheat.
Jacob smirks. No, actually.
Really?
Hmm.
Interesting.
That's interesting.
Don't lose anything from monologuing that. So,
Yeah.
What's it doing then if it's not watching us?
Would you like to ask him?
I might just ask that. Yeah, fuck it. Alrighty then, Jacob. If it's not done watching us, where'd it go? We don't like to look
the first
fancy all
floor.
the time. Oh. She has a moment of, yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Alright. Wait, it's alright. Never mind. Has a thought about Felix breaking into the first floor for a second.
It's,
Yogurt
Duncan's
hasn't
turn.
done.
And then Tempest.
I haven't rolled yet.
Right, I forgot. We're still in the middle of that.
It's been
Yeah.
a long round.
Tip over the cup.
Push over the
Sleep it
cup.
back in.
Ooh.
You lose.
Loose.
Lusa.
You lose 5 HP, sir.
Alright.
Time for Tempest to fucking die. Ready to get capitalism?
Capitalism.
Wesley, would you say it'd be possible for me to manifest the brothers underneath the table and have them manipulate the air currents in such a way as to influence the dice?
You can try. So, you manifest them on the table and you're gonna try and air current?
Yes.
You activate a villainous action.
Ooh, here we go.
The villainous action is called Never Break a Sweat. If Tempest tries to manipulate the dice using Heat Miser, you are technically using both of them. I think it still counts.
Yes.
What that does is it simply makes it fail. You're not exactly sure why, but the air doesn't seem to be changing around where you're rolling the dice. Touch the table as you're rolling your dice. As your dice are bouncing, you're like, that's strange. This table is a bit cold over here, a bit warm over there. The table, it must have fans and heaters to be able to cancel out any wind manipulation.
You're kidding me. What the fuck? That's so fucking stupid.
Alright, let's do this. 3d6, let's go.
That is an instant loss. I'm sorry. You can either give up the 2 HP chip you have, which is Hephi's freaking flavor of mint.
Just give up the 2 HP.
Yeah, I'll just give it a 2. I'll play this safe here.
It's secret action time, baby.
Oh boy.
Same game.
Same game.
Same him.
Everyone, roll a d6! Taliyah and Westley, roll another d6.
Fight me, Darby. Damn it.
Hephaestus.
Try me, Darby.
5.
Against Toby.
6.
Okay, the neutral boy.
Yogurt.
Yes.
5.
And then, obviously, the best boy.
4. Alright. Darby drops the dice. 5. 0.53.
So 0.3. Okay. Hephaestus up first.
Alright, I have a theory.
Yep.
Based on his rolls, it seems possible to me that he's only able to change one dice result. Not all three.
Okay.
I support that idea.
So, for starters, because this is simple before I roll, let's just look at his dice and see if one of the three is different. I'm pretty sure that it wouldn't be, but it's at least a good starting point.
Yeah, would you like to mechanical eye it?
Yeah, let's do it.
It doesn't seem like they're different in any way.
Does that count as a monologue opportunity?
I'll allow it.
Right, Darby. She thinks in her head. She's not gonna say this out loud, because I don't want to accuse him of cheating out loud.
Yeah.
You seem so coy about your rolls, and the way things have been going so far, and with that roll I made earlier, it should have been all 6s. But one of them showed up as a 3. You're able to change one of the dice in the resulting roll, aren't you?
Hephaestus, you look at Jacob, and he gives you an eye and a slight smirk before turning and discussing with others. You feel like you're correct.
Yes! Right, she's gonna keep that to herself and just roll. And I'm gonna keep an eye out on my dice. I'm gonna look for the one die with a different velocity from the other 3.
Okay.
And these are still weighted dice, so...
Yes, they are.
I keep forgetting that. Here we go. Oh! That's a 666!
3 of a kind.
Jacob looks at you, Festus.
Damn.
Lucky girl, aren't you? Hephi, Jacob is gonna give you back your tired chip.
How polite of you. She takes it.
It's only fair. That was a 3, right?
Yes, that was a 3.
Still need to.
And I'll give you a 2 from Percy.
Brother acquired. Brother
acquired his first day at the lemon orchard.
Smells like lemons, just like all your chips. She puts it in her pocket.
October.
Oh, fuck me. Lucky's still up. Can I still do...
It is, yeah.
Join me in the
Still
bullshit
roll.
rolls. Get 3 6s. Oh, that's even better.
That's an instant win.
Yeah.
Still an instant win.
And it's not
I get
suspicious.
6 more.
Ooh.
Gimme.
I'm still watching the dice rolls. To me, it seems like it's only his dice, not ours.
Yeah, I don't think.
And what am I getting for those
But then
4
whatever
Perseus?
mine.
I don't think there's any plausible way that our dice rolls right now could be affected by anything.
But he still did affect my dice, so I don't think that's actually
Yeah.
right.
He affected your dice, but not your roll.
Fair. Once it's actually set, he can't do anything.
The first and probably only time Pete ever told him he did a good job.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, poor
that
Percy.
seems pretty good.
I need to get my brother a better life.
Jacob turns. Yogurt.
You seem to be losing a fair number of chips. Tell me, have you ever lost like this before?
I have, yes.
That is a loss on you,
Yeah, that's a
Yogurt.
loss.
5 chips to Darby.
Jacob A.
Yeah,
Darby.
can I choose what this is?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
could
you
very
can.
well choose to not give up
I'm
those
wondering if
freebies.
there's a way that I can also use the whole memory manipulation thing to benefit me. So I was thinking about, can you like completely like erase certain emotions by just destroying the memory of them?
Oh,
Maybe, maybe not.
And then could you give the other person like amplify their feelings of that emotion once they get the chip? That's what I'm thinking about here. So I'm going to sacrifice some health for this.
Okay.
I want to give Darby Yogurt's memory of fear.
Ha!
Ooh, damn. What is Yogurt afraid of?
Thunderstorms?
Oh, that's so dog-like.
Like that.
That's so good.
It's a lot of fun. Okay, let me subtract my health.
No fear, Yogurt.
Does this mean that I can apply my confidence bonus?
In future rolls. Sure.
Nice.
However, I will say that since fear is an emotion for a reason, depending on what it is, it might be a minus.
Depending. Okay, sure.
So, Darby, enjoy my fear. It's a bit stale, for I haven't had to use it in a while.
I love that.
Dog.
Walla.
Jacob looks at Yogurt. Yogurt, you get the sense of genuine respect as he puts the token in his pocket.
I love him.
Well done,
I
Yogurt.
love yogurt.
Tempest, 3d6.
Yep.
Don't kill
Yep.
Tempest.
Let's do this.
Don't kill
It's
Tempest.
time to die.
Oh, that's a win.
That's an
That's an
instant
instant
win.
Hey!
Damn.
You
Very
got
lucky.
4 against.
4.
Pour into your Percy bar.
Oh, Percy bar, yeah.
Mercy pieces.
I'm gonna glance over at Hephaestus. I do believe you want these. It does him to Hephaestus.
Just be careful, Tempest. She's gonna toss her 4 blue ones over to him so he has something to protect himself.
And he'll accept those.
It's Percy getting a good grade on the only final that he's ever gotten a good grade on, which was in biology class.
Biology, yeah.
What was the grade?
Let's say it was 98%.
Well, poor Percy can't be
Tempest thinks to
perfect.
himself, well, that score's pretty standard. Well done.
Those tests, they're standardized.
My god.
Oh my god.
I love that. That was great. Jacob kind of brushes his hands a little. Well, if you all wish. Jacob motions to the elevator. It opens.
One more game, Darby.
I can still go one more round.
Make it 10. Even 10.
I have not begun to fight.
I was gonna say, what? Let's move up. Damn. Okay.
I suppose I'll go for one more round. Then we can move up to one of my favorites.
Yeah.
It's up to you, Adam.
Alrighty.
Otherwise, Darby's the fucking banker.
Yeah, we don't want that. So, run up.
Hey!
Oh, hell yeah!
God.
Nice.
Alright, bet.
Hey, Adam, I'm just gonna message you something real quick.
Yes, this is actually important.
It is actually important.
One from each of my comrades. 5 from Darby. Go ahead and roll, everybody.
Alright.
Yeah, you roll first,
Yeah.
Adam.
You roll first.
That's set point 5. Hephaestus.
Alright.
Weighted dice.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
It's the wind of
As
Hephaestus.
expected.
My turn.
Toby turn.
Join me.
Are you...
Lucky's still up.
Oh my god.
Both of us. He hasn't said anything.
Hey, October.
Nah, no.
Can you give me a brains roll? Jacob is... He's looking at you with his eyes narrowed.
Can I get the lying thing again?
Go for it.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Jacob looks over, kind of, and this is very anime. As this waiter holding like one of those glass
No.
trays reflected off the glass, Jacob can see the sword in the ground. Jacob smirks, knowing exactly what happened, which activates villainous action.
Oh boy.
It's called did that mean your wish came true?
Hmm. And what does that look on your face meant to mean, Darby?
Darby feels a bit more menacing.
Oh.
Oh, if he catches you cheating?
If he catches you cheating, he regains a point.
Okay.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh, that could be worse.
I still...
Yeah, you still get 1.
I do not feel like this game has been fair so far, Darby.
Whatever could you mean by that?
I've only been losing because I cannot roll my dice properly. I have to use a cup instead of my own hands. Could you perhaps help me out?
You'd like me to roll for you?
Yes, that is what I am suggesting.
I would be happy to.
Here's my secret action.
Alright, what is it?
I'll explain it in a second.
Here
So
we
as Darby
go.
goes to roll Yogurt's dice for him, Hound's hologram in trolley form appears beneath Hephaestus, lifting her up, giving her the perfect angle to use her mechanical eye to analyze the roll for any cheating going on.
Oh, I see.
That's
I would like
official.
to add on this secret action onto her mechanical eye roll.
Clever. Alright, Hephaestus, you're gonna get another +4 to the mechanical eye roll.
Alright, can I take out a hard hat and put it on because I'm on an elevated platform and add my safety first bonus?
Sure. Sure.
Alright,
Totally dumb, but sure.
that's the point.
Hephi, you notice out of the corner of your eye, Act 2 is just watching you
From
slowly
where?
go up. You can... From
Oh,
down here.
when the hell did it get there?
I put it there because it's in the elevator, but you can't see in the elevator.
Oh, okay. Oh, it looks
Yeah,
creepy as
it's
hell
just
in this
like-
color.
The head is just following you. It's strange.
Alright, you glorified slot machine. Performance anxiety, please.
Jacob rolls Yogurt's day. A 6, a 1, and a 1.
Ow.
Instant win. Lucky for you, or lucky for me. Hephaestus, when watching it, you zoom in on your mechanical eye, you replay the footage a few times. It didn't seem like anything happened.
You just rolled legitimately. Possibly. Or I lost.
As you're thinking this, Hound's hologram disappears from underneath you.
No, she was prepared for this because she put the hard hat on, so she catches herself with her arms on the table, holds herself there in a moment of panic, and then slowly lowers herself back down, worried that Darby would hear the noise.
I love that. And what memory is Tempest giving?
I will give a taste of beef jerky.
Oh.
Darby looks at you and goes forward, picks up his dice, and rolls them. 3, 2, 2.
Win for Tempest.
Oh, damn.
That let's see here. Jacob has Yogurt's Memory of Fear, which is 5 HP exactly.
Yep. Tempest, you now have Yogurt's memory of fear.
Alright.
Jacob looks around to everyone. Well, now that we've gotten to an even 10 games, how about we head up? This one's one of my favorites.
Very well.
Alright. Hephi just seems to be thinking.
Hold on, I couldn't grab the right token.
I am excited for the next floor.
Is it horse time?
Come on.
Isn't horse time 3rd floor? What's 2nd floor again?
This is 2nd floor.
Oh, that was 2nd floor. Okay.
Slot machines were 1st floor.
Slot machines were 1st floor.
Alright.
Sometimes I forget there was a floor one.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Horse time.
The elevator door opens.
I'm going to grab Hephi and wait, tell her, just kind of give her the eyes to wait.
What? She steps back.
How badly do you want this?
This next game? Or
How
this whole thing?
badly? This whole thing.
If it isn't obvious already, it kind of means the world to me.
Toby will let go. Give me a minute.
Alright, I trust you.
Toby's just gonna start fiddling with their hair
Okay.
and wait for Tempest to leave. Toby will kneel down to King in the elevator alone. You think you can help? And King nods. And while nobody is looking, Toby puts their hair up in buns.
Brando.
Bun Toby. And I have done something. Wesley, you know what I've done.
Yeah, I know what you've done. Well, everyone, welcome to the 3rd floor, the horse racing.
I don't see any horses.
Naturally.
Oh no.
Why'd you put the horse racing track on the 3rd floor, mind if I ask? That's not structurally sound.
Jacob kind of looks over to the bar. I believe that it was originally his idea.
Of course it was.
That makes sense.
Whose idea?
Him.
Jacob motions over to a very familiar
You,
face.
you hear this, like, this boisterous man sitting at the bar stool talking up over to this person here. Just like,
Obviously, someone such as yourself, a wise spender, chose quite an amazing time to come out here, no, don't you think? With such an outfit of yours. Yes, every piece. Chosen. Perfectly.
Shut up, you're not
What?
a wise spender.
he turns his head and looks back around.
Oh! My, one moment, madame.
He turns around. He steps up.
My.
So, you did not anticipate our company today?
No, I did not. What brings you to my brother's casino?
Oh, he hasn't told you.
He stole a soul.
He does that.
Yuri takes a bow, and you notice, oh yeah, no, his hand is definitely in a cast.
Please put all of your aggressions aside. I'm not on the job right now. Darby, at your service. And yes, to you, Yogurt, October. I realized the error of my ways before. That is Darby. D-A-R-B-Y, and the apostrophe is very important.
Last time I messed up and didn't capitalize the A. This is the in-universe joke about that.
Whatever, go get drunk.
And miss out on this betting competition? Of course not.
I didn't mention this before, but I am going to give the 5 Percy tokens to Hephi.
Oh. Brother
Collecting.
tokens. Phantom comes over to Jacob. May I get you a drink, sir?
I'll have a martini.
It comes back over and goes onto the bar and brings Jacob a martini.
Jacob grabs the martini and looks around at everyone else. Now, let me explain the rules of this floor. As you can see, this floor is horse racing. But it is no ordinary horse racing. Would one of you pick a number between 1 and 5?
Any number?
Any.
3.
3? As you say this, Darby claps his hands together, and there's a mechanical whir as a platform lowers. And on the platform are not horses.
Oh my god.
There's a toad.
It's the fucking lie! I see the toad. Let me zoom in a little better.
What is that?
It's fucking
What is
Heptaro! I see Heptaro!
What's
Is
the
that
tiny
Coco
one?
Jumbo?
Is that an inchworm?
A tiny little hamster. What would appear to be a naked mole rat. A toad. A worm. And why the fuck is there a turtle?
Hey man, turtles can be fast.
Jacob looks at everyone. Well, pick your, does air quotes, horse.
I think we should all agree on one, right?
You may pick separate horses, or you may pick the same horse, but note that you still win and you still lose. I'll pick last.
What are the betting limits?
The limit for this game is 20 chips.
Very well. 20 chips, Darby.
What? Going all in from the start, I see.
She cracks her knuckles. Damn straight I am.
I think we should all chip in, correct?
I can agree with that.
It'll only be standard.
Make it 5 chips from each of us.
Now, mechanically, the way that this game works is each animal has a bronze score, and you need to pick one, and then there will be a roll.
We can't just not go with Heptaro.
I don't know if
Depends on
it's
Heptaro.
Heptaro.
It's a hamster. All you need to know is that it's a hamster.
What time of day is it?
It's about 5 p.m.
It's still the middle of the day. Hamsters are nocturnal.
Yeah, fair point.
Do you think there's gonna be any logic to picking these? They all have different bronze, but
It's probably bullshit. I doubt we can figure it out, especially because Richard can't be quiet about laughing about this.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say we should go with the frog, just because you ever see a frog try to get away from something, they quit.
What if we... I mean, the obvious choice is the
any of
turtle,
these.
but
I
I
don't
don't
think
think,
it's the
it's that
turtle.
obvious.
I would go with the... Is it a toad or a frog?
That is a toad.
It
It's
is
a toad.
Heavy's gonna come over to all these. She kneels down next to them. Men at work comes over. Alright, no funny business. Do any of these animals have a blueprint?
Checking if one's a robot.
Yes, I am.
That's a good idea.
None of them are robots.
Okay.
Literally.
I love that idea, though.
Well, that was my first thought, was robo-horses, so... She's just gonna hold her hand out to them. Do any of them come over to her?
A few of them. Probably the hamster. Maybe the naked mole rat.
Your guess is as good as mine, guys. She looks back over.
I think those two should be our contenders. I don't think the worm knows where it is.
Are you guys going to pick separate horses or just one horse?
Stop saying horse.
Their horses, Tally.
The horses! Because if you pick one horse, then you guys can do that, pull all your chips to make 20 HP on one horse.
Yeah.
But if you select different horses, then
It's guaranteed that someone will lose to another.
I think we should
It's
choose. I
guaranteed.
think we should choose one.
Should we choose this one?
I think we should choose just one.
Yeah, Wesley, I'd like to take a long, hard look at this turtle. Just to see if I remember anything about the breed of turtle.
Roll brains for turtle breed.
Better hope it's not mint.
In fact, Wesley, to help myself out of this, I would like to spend a plot point.
oh
Oh.
jeez.
In his past, Tempest was a renowned turtle breeder.
Tempest lore.
I'm okay with that lore.
So that plus two.
You look at the turtle. It's a pretty standard turtle. Not any special breed. It's just ordinary.
It's a box turtle.
Wesley, would I be able to know the top speed of this turtle compared?
What's the acceleration and handling?
What's
though?
the top speed of this turtle?
Really, what's the handling?
Maybe like half a mile per hour or something.
That's pretty
That's
fast.
pretty good.
It's pretty fast, actually.
Top speed. That's
Top
the
speed turtle, he
top.
going.
Everyone, I don't know about the others, but this turtle has a top speed of half a mile an hour!
I really don't think it's going to outrun the toad, honestly.
Tempest reaches down, pets the turtle, walks away dejected.
Hephi is petting the hamster.
The hamster is enjoying Hephi's attention.
You're just gonna walk over now.
Alright.
Learn myth. Okay. I haven't been really able to use this yet. But I'm going to do now. I'm going to use my animal sympathetic trait.
Yep.
It is highly skilled in understanding thoughts and emotions of other animals. Which of these horses is most hyped to win this race? Gonna do brains.
So, Yogurt, looking at these animals, the hamster, it seems a little tired. The naked mole rat as well. Turtle seems
Not
average.
turtle,
Yeah. The caterpillar doesn't know where it is, but thinks that October might have been onto something with thinking about picking the toad.
Yeah, the toad.
Toad.
I think the toad is my choice.
I'm down for Toad.
Look at him. Look at him.
Look at him.
He's so
Look at
excited to be
you.
here.
He's so excited!
You guys drew the fucking the
Frog?
frogs and the toads, and I was like, oh, I have to use these.
Look at him.
Just do 5 each.
Toad!
See, see if we can
Toad.
test.
Toad.
My best one,
Toad.
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 I'm confident that that will succeeded, and it is that toad.
I have given everyone control of the toad.
Oh, our boy.
I throw it out the window.
Not here.
So all existential crises and soul hostages aside, that is a mighty fine turtle.
Why, thank you.
Would you be interested in selling that turtle to me? As you may know, I am an experienced and renowned turtle breeder.
Only the best.
Yes, brother, wouldn't
Great.
this be a wise investment?
I thought the unit was gonna go into a bidding war.
Fuck it. Yeah, Yuri's like,
I'll outbid
Oh, no.
you for it.
No bidding wars. This is the horse racing floor.
It's gonna get really close to Yuri. Stare him dead in the eye. I'd like to see you try.
Oh my god.
You see, I could outpurchase anything that my poor brother could possibly offer. You're as good as mine if it were normal money's terms, but I'm sure he has something in mind.
Yuri, I am so rich, my entire house is made of gold.
And mine diamonds, sir. Please get off my lawn.
Why would you use such a worthless, hard-to-work material?
It's not about the practicality of the material, no. It's about sending a message.
See, Yuri, that's why I'm a wiser spender. You wasted money on working hazards.
Jacob, everyone else looks at these two having an argument. You see Jacob put his face in one of his hands, like, oh my.
But isn't the true wise spender I? For in this scenario that I foresaw, I can outbid you on the land that you own.
October. Jacob looks down at you, October.
I'm sorry you have to deal with this.
Plot point. How could you outbid me when it comes to land? Reaches into his pocket. Well, I own the home you live in.
Plot point from Yuri.
But you see, good sir, I am one step ahead of you. I was the one that bought out that auctioneer! I own your owning of my house!
Jacob looks at October. I'm sorry that you have to deal with him.
Do you wanna look at the animals with us?
You see, reaches into his other pocket. I own your father's house as well!
But could I offer your mother's house into the bargain?
Jacob walks over and
This
is
gives
completely
Yuri a
ignored.
confused look. Why would you want to open that rundown crack shack?
This goes on forever.
Yeah, this goes on for a long time.
This is how I imagine rich people argue.
I love this.
Oh my god.
Jacob looks down at the animals, looks around, eventually picks up the hamster.
Hemi.
I'm quite fond of this one.
Can the frog jump on Men at Work's hat? Just sit up there.
Yes, it may.
Good.
Men at Work, can I have the toad?
The toad jumped on Toby's head.
Toby's gonna take the toad off their head.
Wesley,
Hello.
I'm gonna message you something.
Alright.
Cat, are you doing a cheat skeets?
I'm not cheating. I'm giving the toad a pep talk.
Can I hear the pep talk?
Yeah, Toby's just like, you are one quick little devil. You got this. You're going to do great. Don't doubt yourself. Toby. What?
She pulls out of her pocket a very small hard hat and puts it on the toad.
Good idea.
Yogurt walks by and says, "Don't worry, he does know."
The toad croaks. Yogurt, to you, you sense the confidence in the croak.
Confident toad!
You're ready. You got this.
And I would like to bet an extra 5.
Okay.
Oh,
So Toby's doing
alright.
10.
Okay.
Just
So, okay,
fix
we're able
this
to
then.
change our bets on this, yeah?
Yeah, you can all bet different amounts if you wanted.
Okay. I'm going full 20.
You're going full 20.
I'm going full 20.
Alright.
Okay, so 10 from Toby, 20 from Hephi, 5 from Yogurt, 5 from Tempest. If you guys win, that's 40 from Darby.
Darby.
Yeah.
Are the other animals gonna be on the track?
No, because no one bet on them, so if they
Oh,
win,
poor worm. I just kind of want to put in one for the worm.
the worm does not know where it is.
Doesn't know where it is.
The worm, wait, the worm, the inch.
What?
He inch.
Oh god, I hate that visual. I hate that visual.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
The worm inch. Alright, Toby, let's say. Because,
Okay.
Because of the pep talk thing that you told me.
Mm-hmm.
The toad is a +4.
Nice.
Okay.
The hamster I will roll in private, but yeah, Yogurt won. The toad was the right choice.
That's what I figured.
Do I get my thing on top of?
You get also Soldier Poet King's precision.
Thank you.
Would you like to tell everyone what you did?
Do you guys want to know what I did?
Yeah.
I'll tell
let's
you at
hear.
the end, no matter what.
Yeah.
What did you do?
Toby spent their last learning points.
All bets on Toad.
I'll bet on Toad.
It's a
I'm
nine.
learning points, as in multiple points.
Toby's now the conduit. Toby has an object from both Soldier and King up their sleeves right now. So I'll roll.
Alright, and, let's Hephaestus. I'm just gonna say this to you. You look over and Jacob.
Mhm.
And Jacob is smirking. He has an intense look in his eye. The same look that he got when you suggested just betting yourself for Percy. As the race begins. Let's roll! Escalation!
Oh, fuck!
What the fuck is Darby rolling? What the fuck is Darby rolling?
That's next.
Oh.
Come
That's
on,
gotta be
dude.
it.
Come on, dude.
Alright, that is the first roll. There's two more to see how well it does.
Okay.
The
So it's like
Toad.
3 laps.
It's just the one lap, but I'm gonna do it at different times. The toad
Okay.
jumps, and the hamster is close behind.
Toad, you're so
But-
powerful.
As the toad hops here, the hamster darts under it and around
Sure.
it.
Going for the inside track advantage.
The hamster is currently in the lead.
Oh
I
my
hate
god.
that.
Roll again.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh, get
Come on,
him, God.
Alright.
Yeah,
The hamster keeps going. The toad bounces as well. And the hamster jumps. The hamster keeps running. It has the inside field advantage, but the frog will no longer be tricked by the hamster.
Oh my god!
The hamster jumps, and then the toad jumps in front of it. The hamster
Oh.
having to steer away as they keep
Oh!
going.
The toad
Shit!
is
Now
alive.
you should
This is
pick
so
the
intense.
horse with better handling, huh?
The final roll.
Can I do a WRA line real quick?
Yes, do it.
He just looks over.
You fool, Jacob. You chose the hamster with low handling. Unwise.
Alright, final roll. Escalation again.
Oh my god. This is the last roll for the race, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
What is he rolling?
Didn't see how it
Something
turns out.
stupid.
The hamster follows close behind the hamster, an intense look in its eye. But the toad keeps going, keeps fighting.
Come on, Toad, you're a trooper.
Come on,
They
Toad.
keep going in. The hamster
Trooper.
Come on,
gaining.
come on, Toad.
Come on.
This is gonna be
Oh
so
my
close.
Hops and
Mechanical eye photo finish. It might have to be down to that.
Is it a photo finish?
it is a photo finish. The roll was 1 off. As they both go over, you're not sure exactly who wins, but someone does. Hephi.
Yeah, mechanical eye. Can you hold on? Can you zoom back to the moment before they're about to touch it? We rewind as I'm zooming in on them. Who's about to
Alright.
win?
Alright. You go. The zoom. As you look. The hamster.
No.
That activates my fucking secret action.
Oh,
It's an incredibly close margin. I predicted you having a photo finish, you bitch. Let's go.
I'm gonna I'm gonna just
Get ready for this, because this is insane.
Oh yeah, we
Alright.
played this one out.
We played this hard. If Hephaestus or Yogurt is able to bet a chip of Yogurt's sense of fear or a savory smell, we bet the fear. And we have recovered that memory. Someone in our party has the chip. Tempest won it back. And the last bet of the CeeLo game lasting 10 rounds is 5 exactly. It was against Darby. Tempest bet 5. And the horse that one of us chose has been bet on with the max bet. I bet 20. And that horse is about to lose by an incredibly close margin. Darby's horse will suddenly sprint away from the finish line, horrified of it because the chip that Hephi took from Tempest has been placed into its fur secretly.
That was some 3D chess got a secret action right there.
You're gonna okay. 5d6 plus brains against Darby's brains to see if Darby was somehow able to discern this beforehand.
And I'm gonna resolve one of the twos. Well, it doesn't matter which one I resolve. Cause I get an extra d6 on that, baby.
As it goes over, photo finish is about to happen, but yes! The way. Darby, shocked, looks forward at the hamster. Jerks back. What is this? Could this be the mark of an enemy stand? He doesn't say it, but in his head. You do see him jerk back, though.
Hephaestus is just smiling the whole way through as she stops using her mechanical eye, smiling to herself.
Wins.
And on top of that, more or less, we almost pretty much won fair and square, too.
How many trips was that again?
40.
40. I had bet 20 myself.
I will say, the photo finish was because the result was by 1.
Yeah, there it
That
is.
would not have gone off if fucking Katie hadn't done that.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
It would not have gone off if the hamster was winning by a lot too.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
had to lean down next to the group also. That was part of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Holy shit! Oh, that's
Damn.
so satisfying.
Nice job.
High five, Duncan, we did it!
High five. Boom. Got him.
I'm gonna drop parts of their bizarre field to negate actual damage to Percy. You are still getting chips, of course, but it's not going to take it away from the main HP total. But you just took out 4 of his total bizarre field.
So I get 20 chips then that aren't Percy's?
Oh no, those are Percy's.
Oh.
It's just that
Hell
the total is still, Oh, you know what? This is a good reward. Hephi,
Uh-huh.
you've gotten back the memory of sunshine. All of it.
I give that one to Men at Work.
And at work, takes it. Yeah, thanks. Puts it under his hard hat.
She elbows him.
No,
You're allowed to show emotion once in a while.
over you a dead body.
Good response.
Jacob looks at the results of the race, and after a minute, straightens himself, looks over at the group, and smiles and says, "Well played. Well played." He chose correctly.